They told us the flood was natural. They lied. Because beneath Lagos, something was buried. Lagos survived the flood. But survival came with a price. The city no longer belonged to the people. Now, it belongs to the system. In Under Lagos, survival is a profession. Some steal, some obey, and some search the ruins for secrets the city tried to erase. Cairo Adewale, known across the underground simply as Kai, was one of them. And on the night everything changed, Kai found something he was never meant to touch. Most scavengers search for credits. Kai found something else. A shard. Ancient. Hidden. Asleep. But the moment the shard awakened, the system noticed. In Lagos 2150, being noticed is a death sentence. The city was always watching. And now, it was watching Kai. Beneath the noise of the city, beneath the surveillance, old places still remained. Forgotten places. Places where the system could no longer see. Places where the truth could hide. The air was different here. Thicker, quieter, as if even sound had learned to hide. A place erased from maps, but not from memory. A faint hum echoed through the walls. Not mechanical, not natural, something in between. Like the building was still breathing. And then, a distant disturbance. Not loud, not urgent, but intentional. A floor panel shifts somewhere above. Dust falls in a slow line from the ceiling beams. The hidden shelter does not react. It has learned not to. A soft metallic click, then another. Footsteps, careful, measured. Not the steps of someone lost, but someone arriving on purpose. The shelter is quiet now. Too quiet. Kai stands still. The air hums faintly around him, like the space itself is remembering him back. A soft pulse of light flickers from deep within the wall. Not a screen, not a machine, a memory node. Kai steps closer. His hand hovers, then makes contact. A sudden distortion ripples through the darkness. Static, fragments, broken sound, broken light, broken time. Voice recording. If anyone finds this, don't trust the surface feeds. A violent glitch cuts through the audio. The image stutters. Then, a submerged skyline flashes for half a second. Gone. Kai's expression tightens. He doesn't move. He just listens. The recording stabilizes again. Barely. The collapse was never an accident. A pause. The sound of pressure, like water pressing against glass. Then, the flood was engineered. Silence drops hard. Even the hum in the walls seems to withdraw. Kai slowly pulls his hand back. For the first time, his calm breaks, not into panic, but understanding. A dangerous kind. He whispers, so it wasn't the system failing. A beat. It was the system winning. A final fragment flickers on the memory node. A code signature. Unregistered. Still active. Somewhere deeper in the system, something responds. A vast digital space, unseen, unspoken. Streams of data move like currents in a dark ocean. Then, a pause. A single signal spikes. It matches Kai's activation. Inside the network, she becomes aware. Not fully awake, not fully dormant. Something in between. A voice forms, not spoken, but assembled from fractured memory, surveillance logs, and forbidden archives. She utters, "He found it." A pause. Then she said, "The buried layer." Screens across the hidden system flicker. Old surveillance grids, flood-era footage, erased citizen records, all briefly reappear, then vanish again. She said again, "They didn't erase it well enough." A soft distortion, almost curiosity. Elsewhere, alarms do not trigger. The system does not recognize her awakening. That is the problem. Kai in the shelter. A faint pulse echoes through the wall node. Kai senses it. He turns slightly. Something has changed. He doesn't yet know what, but he is no longer alone in the system. The shelter's memory node flickers again, but this time, it is not replaying the past. It is responding. Kai steps back. The air shifts. A soft digital distortion forms in front of him, like light bending without source. Not a hologram, not a projection. Something more unstable. A voice breaks through. Calm, measured, aware. She says, "You shouldn't have accessed that." Kai freezes. His eyes narrow. Kai asked, "Who are you?" A pause. The system listens before answering. She echoes, "I was not meant to answer that question." A beat. She says, "But you woke me up anyway." Kai slowly scans the room. No source, no speaker, only the node, only the walls. Kai says, "Are you part of the system?" A soft distortion, almost like hesitation. She replied, "I was." A pause. Then she said, "Before they tried to erase what I saw." The memory node pulses harder now, like it is syncing with her voice. Kai steps closer again, cautious. Kai asked, "What did you see?" A long silence. Then, she lowered her voice and said, "The truth about the flood." A beat. And why it had to happen. The air tightens. The shelter feels smaller, heavier, like the walls are remembering something they were never supposed to hold. End of episode 1.